Hello. Hello. Find a cheat code. Division 2. Yes, sir. Really slice. I don't like this game. I really hate this guy, man. I got a min marking him with Pedri.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And Here's Foden. Foden! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He could be in here. Botafogo have a free kick.
Foul, bro.
It's not taken him long.
What?
And that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
This game, bro. This game. You better not score this.
Luis Suarez! Oh, crossbar! He went for the corner. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus,
Goes for the header! Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the finish!
Jesus Christ.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alvarez. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Maradona. Pedri. Mbappe. Almost half an hour in now. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Luis Suarez.
Bro,
And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 21, Michael.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alvarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Ooh, perfectly measured that. It's Luis Suarez! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Stood up well to him there. And he's intervened well there. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact,
Please take
or
all
else.
mid-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Shit.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bellingham. Pedri. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Bellingham. That's a little off target. He's had a hit! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I mean, at least draw, bro.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Owen. Alvarez. He gets big.
Fucking
Boom, header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
if he had scored it, bro.
Kimmich. Well, that should get the job done. Bellingham. Mbappe.
For the love of God, bro. Use your hand.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Owen. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is good alertness.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But
Yes.
will they?
And that interception
Jesus
was
Christ.
most
You guys
necessary.
can cancel,
That
bro.
was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. And smartly
Just don't
reclaimed.
let me down.
Luis Suarez. Great work on the overlap.
Please.
Defending of the desperate variety.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute
Into
added
stoppage time, very little left on it. Alvarez's cross. Khan is there to
What?
take.
Side. We're still going to lose.
Substitution on the
Fucking
field.
dumbass.
Number 20, Alvarez.
So time for change.
Number
And this one has been on the
21,
cards for a little
Owen.
while. And we're done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that's...
Wait, how do I split the screen again? Let me see. how to split the screen. No, I don't know. I do it by accident. That's not it, bruh. I'm gonna put you over here. Put you over here. Over here. Over here. I need the second one, bro.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Donatoni. And here's Donatoni. And here's Messi. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. The thrill of... He's gone for goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It's...
He's had a hit! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Now there's a fine ball, and he's great hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Now it's Messi. Santos applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because It has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Haaland.
Oh my God,
Tremaine
it was
gets
meant
across
for
to
Haaland,
intercept
bro.
that.
This guy can't pass the
Balotelli.
ball, man.
Nakamura. Adams spots it and intercepts. Shoots to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is
Okay,
where it
Haaland.
stopped.
Haaland
This is why
has
I don't
every
like playing
reason
with
to
you,
be
bro.
disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him
what?
forget that.
How do you miss that?
Costa Curta.
Pisses me
That's been
off,
intercepted.
bro.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And he gets rid in a hurry.
2 added minutes
Batistuta.
has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Cafu. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Costa Curta tries to clear. They get a throw in. Nakamura. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. Oh, and he's asking too much with
That was
that.
the worst pass I've ever seen. Who taught you that?
Belletti.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pedri. And here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. And the ball's a good one here. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Crazy, man. That's why I don't like playing with Haaland, man.
Belletti.
Suck.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Messi.
71,649.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
So bad. you suck,
Donatoni.
man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. Ruben Dias. Koulibaly. Here's Chouameni. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Conte. And that's gone loose. And he's only too happy to take that back. Batistuta. Now can he find a finish? And the finish! Nakamura. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's found a way through. Mbappe! Goal at his
Miserable
mercy,
ass
and
game.
somehow he's missed it.
What the fuck he doing?
It's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
That is a great pick out. Nakamura wins the duel this time. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that...
And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by...
Everybody has that Batistuta, bro, except me. I have nobody. Like, it's crazy, man. Everybody has them except me. I must be doing something wrong.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's found Rafael Leao!
How you missed that, man?
A potential goal of the season contender,
Bro, he's left
if
leg
only.
sucks.
Rafael Leao just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise
I
to
gotta
it.
start choosing placement instead of power.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace. And
Rafael Leao! He scored!
listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Batistuta. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This guy's insane, man. I don't know which one is better,
Musiala.
Owen or Batistuta.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's
Like,
driving
what?
forward. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've
Both
got
of
it
these
back in a
guys are
hurry.
insane.
Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz gets rid without sophistication. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. Mbappe! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kimmich picks it up from the goal kick. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Added time.
Aim forwards. We are into overtime. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that has put paid to that. Kimmich, Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, played right into his path. Pedri. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Irwin. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni. Rafael Leao. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there.
This guy, Manuel Neuer, bro.
The attendance for this match was
Midfielder, bro.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni. Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Referee's given a throw. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And he's lost his man here. Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Yo!
Great chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on
Number
both
8.
sides, actually.
Hadrian.
And
Coming
that
on
has
the
added a
field,
whole new
number
complexion to the
18,
game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And here's Mbappe.
Golazo.
Mbappe! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
And Beckham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pizarro.
Oh,
He's been
added
flattened
time.
there. Mbappe is flagged offside.
I need to know how to dribble. Because if I could, I would have cut back and shoot.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum.
$12 lost, 12 draw.
Suddenly he wants to be in a relationship because I got a meeting with a guy? Is the guy hot? Yeah, he's hot as fuck. Yeah, but why is it up to me? Why can't Ford and I just hang out? Why does it have to turn into some official thing? Because when it's not an official thing, people get hurt. Hey, what's up, Fiona? Hi, Jeff. When people leave their options open, you can't trust each other. When I started dating Kev, I was like, you're my man, I'm your girl, and if you're not happy with that, I'll kill you in your sleep. It's true. What's that? I'm trying to make a logo or a symbol or something so I can put it in the window so women know that they're safe here. Hey, kid. No. I know, that's why I'm doing a symbol. Yeah. Click there. This might be the hardest I have ever worked. Kissing babies? I hope it's just kissing. Disgusting pedophile. Which is why there's no way in hell he's ever gonna win. I just need him to shut up. So people are gonna stop contributing to the campaign. You're unbelievable. You know me, daughter of my dreams. I never stop thinking about tomorrow. Can I get a bump, Jamie? Hey, what's that Bill Clinton campaign song? Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. It's what we need. Campaign song. Well. Democracy never sleeps. With a 15-year-old.
Damn, what's taking so long?
Because I was having sex with a man. Why? I don't know. This guy might be gay. You're not gay. How do you know? I just been feeling ways that I've never felt before. Have you had sex with another woman? Yeah. I did once, a long time ago, but let a woman I was babysitting for go down on me. Did you return the favor? Hey, you're not gay. You're a pillow princess. Have you been with a girl since? Yep. I just made out with one in the bathroom. Okay, that's a start.
Bro, what? What are you guys talking about? Jesus. Damn. This man is going all out. I wish I could do the same. I need strikers. Like good ones. Not wingers as strikers. Hell. too hard. Bellingham. Hey.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already
Beautiful.
started here.
Beautiful. Golasso.
Real chance!
Yo.
And through to the goalkeeper. Can he spark a counter here? Rafael Leao. Lucian shot at goal!
Oh my
What
God.
a wonderful
Beautiful.
goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they've only got themselves
I'm
to
gonna play
blame.
for like
Mistakes
3 hours
in
today.
those areas are very punishable.
Corinthians. Now the finish! In he goes again! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping,
I don't like
but even
1-1
that
with
couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is ended up in no man's land.
Get the ball, Valverde.
Bonus! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first.
Clear.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neither of these two want to come
Oi.
off second best. That's been intercepted.
That was
God.
well played, well stopped.
If only I could do that.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
What a ball. What a pass.
Laid back in,
So
brilliantly cut out. Nakata. Kunde. Ernest. Gets his pass away.
Bombo.
Nakata!
That, Peter, is wonderful
Okay.
reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Man.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Nakata. He is
Yo.
through here. Oh, super ball.
Is that
Chouameni.
honest? Yes.
Oh,
he got
lovely bit of skill.
honest.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Yo.
He's had a shot.
Yeah, he
He's
got
probably
honest.
asking just
Yes.
too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
It's like the rain.
Rafael Leao. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Oh my
Important interception.
beautiful.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nakata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafael Leao.
Golasso. Golasso.
Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the clearance.
Let me shoot the
The
ball.
referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at
God.
half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And it's Eto. It's run loose here. Nakata! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ernest. And he's intervened well there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao.
Golaço!
Rafael Leao! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
71,898.
Corinthians have it back and can go again. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedri tries a shot! And again!
Oh! Nice reflex, dude.
Rodri. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Valverde. Musiala. For Valverde. Interesting ball. Picked up. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee.
Stop dribbling
once he
in
was
attack.
standing all alone.
I mean, you
and
are,
it's
but
criminal defending.
stop doing all this extra stuff.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cleared without hesitation. He's come backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Nakata. Half an hour gone in the second half. Musiala. Back into the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Musiala.
Man.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nakata. And it's Eto. Ernest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Torres. And here's Nakata. Fernando Torres. Cafu. Nesta gets over an intercept.
Has been indicated.
And here's Eto. Ernest.
Shoot!
He's got a side of goal.
You only know
Best
one
of the
play.
keeper.
Honest.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Big
Clear.
header.
My ball.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real
4-0.
showpiece win.
Crap.
This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that.
Is that V? What is she doing here?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
2.
As you can see, we've already started here.
5.
Hernandez.
6.
Musiala.
Golas.
Can he stop it going out?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal!
Jesus.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Oof.
Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona have their second corner now. Musiala is there and he can get that clear. Szoboszlai, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Pizarro.
Bad.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Oh my God, can you shoot?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. Can he get onto this? Valverde. Approaching the half-hour mark. He is through here. Hernandez. Cafu. Mbappe. Musiala. Hernandez. He's through here. Musiala! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the first goal of the game.
This guy
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in
Who
this
be this
team,
guy, man?
he's
Who be
always the
this
number
guy?
one contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Valverde.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Pizarro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Hey!
A solitary goal.
Cross.
Goes in for the header.
Bomboklad.
Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Somerslide!
What am I paying for if you can't get that ball from
Pressing's
him?
intense, and it's paid off.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Played back in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
I should have made a finish on.
It's their second corner of the game.
I always forget. Golazo.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Maradona!
The attendance for this match was 70,187.
What the
Traumedi. He's having a go! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. So, third corner of the game.
Golazo.
Kante gets it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will
Another
it really
one?
prove productive?
That's gone behind for a goal
Bro,
kick.
Mbappe suck at head. Pause.
That has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. Can he put it away? That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And here's Suarez. Little pass back. Burn could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's overhit.
1 hour. Yes.
Traumedi, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. He could be in here.
Embarrassing.
Luis Suarez. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Back to back. Let's go for a third one. She's not your kid, bro. Stop caring. I'm ready. Let's go. How's it talk?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have
Hello,
too much
everybody,
riding on
and
it,
welcome
but
to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Griezmann. Pizarro. He's played him through.
Damn!
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Stop glazing Griezmann, man.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Cafu. Now it's Pizarro. Mendes calmly anticipates. He's found a tries goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Wait,
So the first
do I need to
goal
lose
of the
in order
game.
to win?
Well, that gives them
I
the
lost two
privilege
matches,
to control the
and I just
tempo
won
of the
two
game.
back-to-back.
It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Alvarez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, played
you.
right into his path. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe.
What the Maradona, bro? You fast. What are you doing?
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nah, guys.
Maradona looking to add to his goal. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Griezmann. He could be in here.
Get him.
There's the hit! He scored! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very...
Oh, he's been... And another try! Tries to get it clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Olise. Coming on
And that's the second half started.
Number 14, Bellingham.
Foden. Now it's Pizarro.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Embarrassing.
Oh, he was first to
Absolute
react,
embarrassment.
and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Guardiola. Belletti. Pizarro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Griezmann. Kimmich.
The attendance
That's a
for this
sharp
match
pass.
was
Oh, that's a key interception.
70,987.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's one! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And he's done it again, he's got his second! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Maradona.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game
Fucking
might just
weak,
take
bro.
off from here.
Damn!
Alvarez. Deftly away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ferran. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Ferran Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kimmich. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, and he's through the middle. Alvarez! And that is doing no harm at all.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...
Election Day. We're fighting for the underrepresented Caucasian male. You're on the wrong side of history on this one. Oh, I know Mo probably isn't gonna win, but democracy is about fighting for what is right and rounding up as much campaign contribution cash as possible. Mo isn't taking money from lobbyists and corporate elites. Only small donations from the local citizen. We're not fundamental contrary. Unless a luminary president of the United States is really the candidate for congressional suspension.
Bovana, fela, fela, bovana,
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Goal! Breda! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
I doubt very much. It's one! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Breda clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Oh, he's been caught napping! That has been knocked clear. Now there's a fine ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Isak! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
fuck are you doing?
Conte. And it's Batistuta. Diaby is steaming forward. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance! They've done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's just 2 goals, bro. I don't know why you said
The
that.
goal
I mean, I would have after the second, but the first one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. NAC Breda with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Nakata. Tries to get it clear.
Bombo.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Kyle Walker. For Çalhanoğlu. Isak. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Diaby, who does have an assist to his name. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Isaac. That's been cut out, well played.
2 added
They're
minutes
not going to
have
make any
been
further
indicated.
progress now.
There's the shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Turns and goes back. It's anyone's ball now. And another try!
Damn!
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed
Yo, it's
on
winning
the score
hard,
sheet.
bro.
There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, he's just misjudged that one. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shapes to shoot!
I was scared.
That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Isaac!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. NAC Breda applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of...
Tries a shot! Shalhanoglu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Serginho. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, no joy this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
1, 2, 3.
And they've got a throw. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
No!
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Back in once more.
I keep crossing the ball.
Breda
Man.
can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Nakata. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest.
I take a small stipend as if customer campaign managers. I don't want to wear that shirt out of the house, Frank. Are you okay? Sleep. Thank
Emiliano. Oh, that was Emiliano. Diaby.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diaby.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Terrific header!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather
Rats to
than toes.
bitches.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So, a break.
Golazo!
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Marquinhos with a definite fell there.
Oh my God. Some of these lightnings, bro.
Carvajal. Here it is, crossed in. That was always going to be the keeper's.
Carvajal is doing God's work, bro.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. David Villa. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is De Jong, and it's Ribery. Guardiola. This is De Jong, and it's Gullit. Pedri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. So what can they make of this? Hernandez.
Oh, really well played.
Marquinhos tries to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Mbappe. Him and the shots! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit
Hey,
them.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Dani Olmo. Isak. And it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh my God, what a ball.
Isak providing had a shot.
Do you not
It's
know
off
how
target and by
to fake
quite
shot?
away.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further
Because
threat
I did
on
it.
the break.
You did it though.
Diaby. And here's Mbappe. No way through. Ribery.
So I'm confused. Do you not
2
know?
added minutes has been indicated.
The whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Blue hat
This
kindly make
looks
his way
well
to
and
the
truly
information
sewn
center.
up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Pull it. Danny Olmo.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Carvajal. And now the breakaway. De Jong. And here's Ribery. Danny Olmo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Bouten makes the interception. Sevilla appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,550.
David Villa. Ribery. And Ribery!
Nice!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Great ball if he can get there. Isak. Sevilla needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Ribery. And it's Gullit. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. And he's running through. And that is expertly dealt with. Goalkeeper's ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, time. Excellent interception. That has been cut short. And he's making progress on the ball. The message is clear. None shall pass. Pull it. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Mbappe. And he's surging through. Mbappe. Casillas can pick that up. Pull it. Sevilla
You have
looking to
Casillas?
pass their way through. Pull it. Danny Olmo. Mbappe. And that is the last effort of the game. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish.
That too. Still father of the year, Frank.
Why would I steal money?
She's a woman. Order men to kill. Do you think they're gonna teach you at West Point marching cadences? Jesus would do? Sure they wouldn't have been better.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just off target.
Owen certainly could have and should have made more of that.
The unmistakable Daniel van Baalten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Kyle Walker. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hernandez. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that has left him in a heap. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Deftly done. Owen! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Cleared without complication.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Just about up to the hour now. Threads one in. Now it's Rice. Tomiyasu getting this one clear. This might spell shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Romero with the clearance.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And it's Messi. And he's taking no chances there. Quality ball. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, important interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serginho. Looking for the run. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That has been cut short. Conte. Kubasi. Alexander-Arnold. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Today is about getting out on the vote and rounding up a few more campaign contributions while we still can. This will be along any minute. You okay? Did you see the polls in the Tribune this morning? They have us at 6%, Frank. 6. I didn't get back into politics
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special
Hello,
place in
everybody,
the
and
minds
welcome
of
to
the
today's
footballing
match.
folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Messi. Yamal ploughing through the middle. Bellingham. Bellingham. Di Marco. Now Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. That's just playing it safe and simple. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Batistuta concedes a free kick for that. Guardiola. Approaching the half-hour mark. Guardiola is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's got the shot away!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Atalanta trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pedri. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Pedri.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
Big header! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost.
Tries a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Terrific header! And yes, it's there! And just like that, he hits 50. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has... And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
Just a quick announcement.
It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Today's lottery numbers. Please
What have
watch
we
the
learned from the
screen
first
if you have a
45
ticket.
minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Team, bro. What a peasant.
And that's the second half started. Pinches it off him. Yamal. Diaby. Kyle Walker. That's Diaby. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chelhanoglu. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's the chance to counter. Messi going full tilt down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that was vital. He's found a way past. Pedri. So, what can they make of this?
The attendance for this match
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
550.
Interesting ball. Diaby unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Yamal. But oh, he's been caught on it, and the shot! Goal! Atalanta! And again they hit the front.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Atalanta go into the lead. Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Schlotterbeck. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a sharp pass. And here's Isak. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pedri. He can run onto that. Isak. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Atalanta, probably.
Batistuta! That's another chance. Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play.
There's the hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So can they do it again? Guardiola gets it away. And there goes the final whistle.
Dumbass.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going...
So garbage, bro. Piss me off, man.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Lamine Yamal surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through, and the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No.
And the shot! This time surely!
Fuck.
And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Al Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Isak.
Oh my God.
He's quick to get it clear again. And
I hate
replays
this
it
guy,
in a
man.
trice. Griezmann, there he goes, motoring forward. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Club.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Isak. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, looks a smashing ball.
Too much power, too much power.
Beckenbauer with the clearance. Wilshere. Isak. Muller. Has a goal! Pedri. Now then. Mbappe!
Weak. This is weak.
And that has fair fizzed. Wilshere.
There will be
And
1
it's
minute
Griezmann.
added time.
Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right
Hello,
on the
attendees.
edge.
This
At
is
half-time,
a lost
it's
children's
1 each.
announcement. Would the father
So in they
of a
come
boy
for the
in
break
a
with
blue
nothing to
hat
separate them.
kindly
The
make
score
his way to
1-1.
the information centre.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's one!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, good read.
That's great
God
positioning,
damn,
so good
bro.
from him.
What
Bellingham.
the hell is wrong with these guys, man?
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this match was
You can never be short of runners into space,
70,987.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through.
Get up,
Goalkeeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. Isak. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Thank you.
He's got away. Isak.
Golazo.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Somebody put it in, please, please,
Oh,
please.
he's been caught. There's the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Go!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, right place,
Damn.
right time.
Okay.
Wilshere.
Jesus.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Pedri. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona
Please, man,
in
score!
and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great chance!
Jesus,
And he
bro.
hits the net. And what a climax we
Piss
have
me
there.
off, man.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable
Added minute has
press.
been indicated.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Like, look at this, bro.
They scored! Two to the good. They have breathing space. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Two up and very little. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta makes the interception.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And smartly replay. Now the finish! That's really well cleared. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dixon. Bellingham. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Kimmich. Bellingham. Half-time rapidly approaching. Yamal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Haaland. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes in for the header! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move
and the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez. Oh, that was vital. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured shot at goal! Oh, it's come loose. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance
That's just playing it safe and simple.
987.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And he was alert to it. Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Romero spots it and intercepts. Oh, good ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well,
there's the hit! No mistake! AC Milan are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
And the shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution for Milan, number 10, Yamal.
Both sides
Number
then taking this
20,
chance to
Conte.
turn to their benches.
Number 8,
Milan
Bellingham.
take the lead.
number
To be
3,
expected, Peter. They've
Baresi.
gone and stepped it
Coming on
up,
the
something
field,
they've been threatening to
number
do and will
18,
continue to do by the
Messi.
looks of it.
Number 21, Manuel Petit.
Keep calm
Number
and carry
19,
on. That's the job in a
Pedri.
nutshell now.
Number 4, Franz Beckenbauer. Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. And that's gone loose. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tomiyasu calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes has
Well, I'm
been
not quite
indicated.
sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Diaby. And the ball's gone astray. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way.